I've been saying this for a long time. The media in general does not want you to be happy. They don't want you in a successful marriage. And while some people might have their opinions when it comes to the dress choices of Bianca Censori, but, Kanye West has himself a good girl right now. So it would seem. Well, it's not exactly your traditional marriage, and from what we can see, well, given the fact how much we can see, seem to be having a really good time whenever they're photographed. But the way that the media is trying to attack them and so many others in happy relationships while propping up terrible examples of modern women. I'm just telling you, you boys seeing the pattern here. Kanye West and Bianca Censori chow down on kebabs while sitting on a park bench in Berlin after waiting in line for a food as his wife, he's fucking married, you weirdos, continues to wear a nude outfit in public, and she finally cracks a smile. No, she smiles a lot. You freaks just want them to be, I don't know, miserable or some shit like that. Okay, yeah, they're sitting on a park bench. He's wearing weird, what looks like socks, but are obviously shoes. They got soles on the bottom of them, and she's wearing what, stilettos and a bodysuit. Okay, cool. I don't know, she's happy, she's got everything on display, and well, it's not something that I'd put up with or co-sign my girl doing. To each their own. They're always seen together. They're always seem to be happy. Well, for as much as you can tell from Kanye West, who's currently dressed like a fucking clothes hamper. I don't know what the dude's doing right there, but hey, to each their own. They're happy, man. They are doing married couple shit. And another couple that the media hates and have always tried to sow dissension with, just because, well, as much as they hate Kanye West for asking some very interesting questions, one in particular, they hate Trump. But I know I'm not breaking any new ground with this one. But they're always trying to say, oh, Melania Trump, oh, she's a step away from leaving Trump. And it's like, no, they have like a really good relationship from anybody that you hear that actually gets the opportunity to have a sit down with them. It's like, it seems to be quite healthy. Trump says Melania's mystery is a part of her beauty. Ex-president tells Megyn Kelly his wife doesn't need to be out there and has self-confidence when asked why she kept a low profile. Yeah, even in the White House, which for as much attention, well, and Jill Biden does kind of command it on herself. The first lady normally does a lot of stuff, and Melania was no different. But the media, we don't want to talk about her because, well, she's kind of like stunningly attractive, and we don't want to give Donald Trump any sort of victories that are out there. Fuck you. But yeah, just another sign of another healthy relationship. Your woman doesn't need to be front and center. She doesn't need to be running a pseudo campaign right beside you. Go see Ron DeSantis with his quote unquote partner Casey, also trying to do a lion's share of the campaigning. Like, that dude can't go on stage without his bitch wanting to get on there as well. It's like, it's nice. Okay, I'm good. I'm glad that you made it through your breast cancer scare. 1000%. But if I have to hear about it while Ron's on the campaign trail one more time, well, you can kind of write your own joke with that one. Donald Trump has said his wife, Melania's mysterious presence is part of her beauty as he opened up to Megyn Kelly. Yeah, they had an interview. It was apparently, it was pretty interesting from what I hear, and when my internet stops being really lame, that's why I haven't been streaming as much recently. It's getting fixed very, very soon, so hopefully we'll be able to watch that and comment that, because Megyn Kelly's a pretty decent interview, and we've seen that because she sat down with Ron DeSantis. Yeah, she sat down with Ron DeSantis, so I really do want to run back this interview with you guys on stream, but that's just future planning. Anyways, former president 76 sat down with Kelly for a Sirius XM interview that aired Thursday that saw him sharing insight into both Melania and his youngest son, Barron. I think part of her beauty is that mystery, Trump said when asked about the people misunderstanding about her wife of more than 20 years before comparing her to Hollywood legend Greta Garbo. You're kind of being an old man, Trump, but he is 76. He doesn't look it, but he is. She was a great actress. She was very reclusive. She did an interview. She didn't see Melania like that. I don't see her like that. She's very introspective, very confident woman. She doesn't need to be out there to get an interview, he explained. She has confidence. She has a lot of self-confidence. She got the most self-confidence. Not any more than me, but I'm the most confident. But when it comes to being a woman, she's got the most self-confidence that I've ever seen before. She doesn't need to be out there. She's a really fantastic woman. Trump also gave an update on Barron, saying the teen is doing really well, and he's a very good athlete. He's a tall kid. He's a huge kid. He's got big things in his future. Big kid. Big things, that kid. This is just a bit of an aside, obviously, like most of my asides are. Notice how strong those Trump genes are? Like, take a look at every one of Trump's kids, how much they look like him. Like, it's kind of staggering. Trump got those alpha genes. What can we say? Barron's very tall, about 6'8". And he's a good kid. He's a great kid. He's a good-looking kid. He's a great student. Very good, very, very good student. And we're thinking about college right now. Yeah, and the way that he talks about his family, like, there is nothing but praise for his family. And for as many times as those less than ethical leftists will say, remember when he was on The View and said if it wasn't his daughter, he would be dating Ivanka? It's like, the dude does nothing but hype up his family. Like, he talks glowingly about all of his sons, all of his daughters, all of his, children-in-law. Is that the proper way to say that? I think so. Like, he has great respect for his family, and it shows, and that's partially why they hate him. Well, they hate him for a multitude of reasons, but that's just another issue to throw on the pile. And I want you to compare and contrast that with other chicks that are out there on the stroll. So we got Irina Shayk, okay, one of them girls playing the field with Tom Brady, but still wants to marry ex-Bradley Cooper. Let me tell you what's going on right here, okay? You got some chick trying to play both sides of the fence on this one. It's like, oh my God, I've got so much male attention right now. No, you've got a couple of high-profile dudes that are just fucking you and passing you back and forth. I would imagine they're probably also on a group call as well. Or rather, they got a chat group of all of the dudes that are piping you down on the regular, and you're out there thinking that you're auditioning suitors for the future, but bitch, you're 37 years old. Ain't nobody fucking locking you down. Listen, man, you had it all. You wanted to marry Bradley Cooper? Well, you were married to him to begin with, and then you decided that you could go out there and you could find yourself something better. But in actuality, nah, man, you figured out that the streets are cold, and then you're trying to come back and get that ring back, and he's like, nah, it's all right. I can fuck you every once in a while, but I ain't taking you serious. And Tom's over there just going, yeah, I just got out of a relationship with somebody just like you, and yeah, if you're handing it out, I'll take a slice of pie for a second, but outside of that, it's like, nah, I'm Tom Brady after all. I'm the fucking go to the NFL. I can fucking control, yeah, I can command, what are you, 37 18-year-olds could be here like that, so why the fuck would I take you seriously? Get out of here. Irina Shayk is playing the field with Tom Brady. Nah. If there's any sports analogies that are going to be apt here, okay, she's the ball getting passed around. No, she still wants to settle down with Bradley Cooper. The supermodel has been spending time with both her on-again, off-again flame Cooper, as well as retired NFL stud. God, this shit's so gay. Brady is part of the world's best-looking love triangle. I will guarantee this is not a love triangle. A source tells us when it comes to Cooper versus Brady, Shayk is still hoping to tie the knot and settle down with the Hangover star, whom she shares a 6-year-old daughter. Yeah, exactly. Years have been put into that relationship, a source says, and that kind of just tells you, I want a relationship from Bradley Cooper, and he's not giving me one. Wow, well, imagine that. You're out there, just throwing it around for everybody, and he's not wanting to put a ring on that. Wow, what characteristics are you not displaying that he would find marriage material? Just wondering. But yeah, man, she was cut from that same mold as, oh my God, who are those? Oh, right, Nina Agdal, right? Like, they were all running around. I think they were all a part of that same swimsuit class or whatever, the late 2000s, early 2010s. I just never found her attractive, man. Like, she got big face features on kind of a medium-sized head. Like, she always just kind of looked like, one of those stress dolls where they just, poke out the eyes and the mouth, and like all of that. She's got that appearance to her. She never had the greatest body anyways. Like, whatever, man. And then, yeah, short hair as well. Like, if I could just go ahead and knock more points off of her rating, I would. But we need to be fair on that one. I gotta say, that picture right there, like, she's a 5. Not trying to be flippant. It's just, there's nothing remarkable about her. She's in shape. That's about it. I don't find her face all that attractive. But the fact that she's out there slutting around thinking that's going to be the way to go. And the way that the media reports it, see, it's a love triangle and she's the one with all the power. No, she's not. She's the one who can't get the relationship out of 2 guys that she's seeking a relationship from. You know what? The only thing that she's getting from them? Dick. And that's about it. One insider claims that Cooper is starting to get jealous of the model's relationship with the football hunk. I fucking bet. Shayk and Cooper haven't been together in so long. They are co-parents and that's about it. They're best friends. They're happy. Yeah, exactly. They haven't been together for very long, but they're best friends. It's fucking bitch shit. We hear that Shayk, 37, plans to keep spending time with Brady if Cooper isn't going to lock things down with her. And Brady's like, yeah, I'll spend time with you. You just got to call ahead first and book some time because I'm a busy man. However, it doesn't appear that marriage is in the immediate future for Brady either. So exactly, man. Call ahead. You can book an appointment with this, but then outside of that, just back to the streets for you. His priorities are his kids and the business interests, and there will be more supermodels in his. Oh, there will be more supermodels in his future. Exactly. So for the person that's I could just. I can lock down a high value man. I got a kid by him, and that's all right. I have that kid right now, and now I can go ahead and I can go spread my legs, wings, and I can go ahead and experience all of the things while I'm still young and attractive. And here you are, 6 years later, still trying to latch on to the best guy that you can because you realize that that bar is closing right now. That 40's coming very, very quickly. And somebody else who's going to realize this, and somebody who made a terribly stupid fucking decision. And that would be Sofia Vergara, right? Earlier this year as well. It's another one of these old Latin bitches that are, aging reasonably well. But she's also on the wrong side of not 30, not 40, but 50. 50. So she decided to, divorce Joe Manganiello, I don't fucking, some guinea last name. Leaves gym with actress 13 years his junior. Round of applause. This guy decided to ditch the old bitch and get something a lot fucking newer and a lot fucking tighter. Yeah, shout out to Sofia Vergara. Two gigantic assets. But then at the same time, man, there are some things that creak, crack, and ache on a 50-year-old model as opposed to one that's just barely in her 30s? Not quite sure. I don't know. Joey Mange, we'll go with that, was spotted leaving a sweaty gym session with a much younger actress. And the way that they vilify this as well, I just pulled this one up because it's like, okay, for all of the chicks that are getting divorced or just recently have gotten divorced as well that are handing out dog shit advice, you got Emily Ratajkowski. Oh, it's so great, even though that she's basically been passed around what was left of Hollywood. They didn't fuck her before she ended up getting hooked up. And when was the last time that you seen anything to do with her kid? But no. She gets to go out there and experience life. Just one of these bitches that had a purse puppy grow up and die and now just wants a different type of attention. I fear for that kid. Definitely fear for that kid because he got a 304 for a mom who is always going to be starved for attention and will do anything in order to get it. But she's out there saying, oh, it's great to just get married early in your 20s, experience that, and then get divorced in your early 30s so that you can go around and be miserable and punch air in private. But then at the same time says, no, it's great. It's wonderful. I love being out at the bar in the middle of the night and paying a lot of money for babysitters. Just shut up. It's wonderful. I love to get donkey fucked by Eric Andre and not be made a laughing stock. Yo, shit's great. Fucking idiot. Or Sophie stupid-ass Turner. Yo, Sansa Stark figuring out that them Winterfell streets is cold as hell. But yo, man, that's the trend right now. Just get married and then get divorced real quick. After you secure all the cash and prizes, you get yourself a kid so that you get long-term provisioning benefits out of these guys. And then you can just go ahead. You can just go ahead and be miserable and single and just try to recapture that shit that you tossed to the side because you thought that you were missing out on a, hot girl summer. You fucking retards. And then at the same time, try to vilify happy, healthy relationships. It's so fucking wild. So yeah, them talking about, Joey Manganiello, whatever. I don't fucking know. Like, what is the age difference? Because she's kind of cute. Okay. O'Connor, based in Los Angeles. Got a nice little ass. Good for him. Good for him. According to her Instagram bio, looked fitness fabulous in black textured leggings and a cropped blue quarter. I don't care about all that shit. The Entertainment Reporter also said she had brief roles, a TV show. Yeah, so a far smaller media presence than his former fling. Fantastic. Yeah, Page 6 broke the news on July 17th. Man, it's been that long, huh? That Manganiello, cool, and Vergara, 51. 50 fucking one. Separated after 7 years of marriage. What an idiot. We had a difficult decision to divorce. Who filed? Who filed? You, right? Because you thought you could do better. Because you were getting what? That America's Got Talent judging gig? Oh, I'm going to be back on TV. Then I can better deal this stuff. It's like a gambling addict going into the casino and then constantly just playing. You come in, you walk in with $1,000. 10 o'clock in the evening, you keep playing. Now you're realizing that, oh fuck, I'm probably not going to end up winning, and then I'm just going to have to go home and grab the best thing that I can get, because right now you're just getting roasted, like it says right up here at the top. Yeah, Sofia Vergara walks off AGT stage after Howie Mandel jokes about her single status again. Yeah, because you chose to be single at 51, thinking that your fame on television was going to go ahead and translate to a fulfilled life. Unfucking believable. All of these chicks being used as guinea pigs, being propped up by society. I'd almost feel bad for them. if they weren't the exact same chicks that are out there on the stroll as well, thinking that they can go ahead and continue to do better, instead of realizing that their chief bargaining chips when it comes to relationships is their beauty. And yeah, the clock is a fucking ticking. So whether you're Ratajkowski at 30 years old or Vergara's ancient ass at 51, all of your life experience and the fact that, no, I think I'm better now than I was back when I was in my early 20s. I'm a much better woman now. Guys don't give a fuck about that. And those high value men that you either ditched or thought they're really going to take me seriously, like Irina Shayk being passed around between Bradley Cooper and Tom Brady right now, they don't give a fuck about that shit. But hey man, keep lying to yourself, because you know the media is definitely going to be propping it up. Be a winner. Be a winner like Bianca Censori. Be a winner like Melania Trump. Lock down the highest value guy that you can get. Provide value so that you will have long-term happiness with a family that you create with somebody that you love, admire, and respect. To be a 304 independent boss babe. See how fucking little I care. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.